weather is so pleasant here, and I have to say that Varkala beach is one of my favorite beaches in India. I think definitely in top 3. And now we have it all to ourselves.
I've spent my whole life living next to water. Looking at the sea and the waves not only soothes me, but when I am in the water, I just feel so free, alive. Playing with the waves and Vinod was the most fun I've had in a very long time.
So I'm taking a quick drink break here at the beach. You don't really notice when you get thirsty in the water, so it's good to regularly take a brief break to get some not salty water in your mouth. I just toppled over quite skillfully, let's say. It was like I've said many times, the currents here are so strong. The waves coming from the sea, but then there's also often a wave coming from the beach, and then once you get stuck in between those, it's just like but yeah, I guess it's sometimes nice to have this like laundry machine experience for yourself too, so you understand what you put your clothes through. And anyways, it's really nice to every now and then enjoy these views and the wonderful sun and warmth on my skin. I'm getting freckles, which I absolutely love. This is the life. Do I have to go home? I'll just stay here. I'm feeling in the water. I'm feeling even much more relaxed than yoga has ever made me feel. Instead of a morning swim today, we are heading for a morning yoga now to get ourselves energized for the day. The music here is so loud to so late in the night that we were just unable to get up early enough to also go for the morning swim. And because we didn't sleep that much, so now we need a lot of energy to get all the things done today that we want. It's really good to go for yoga here in Varkala. There's a lot of options. The rates are reasonable and even like quite cheap. And of course, in such a holy land of wellness as Kerala, I really trust that we are going to get a very good session from the Hatha Yoga. So let's go and check what it is like.
When we arrived in Varkala last December, I hadn't been well for a very long time. I had been battling an illness for a few years. My body and mind had a hard time adjusting to living in India, far away from my family and friends in Finland. Just half a year earlier, I had lost both my dear grandpa and father in just a month's time. Trying to manage our difficult marriage process and moving to Kerala had given me extreme anxiety and taken the last bits of strength I had left in me. I was just done. But in Varkala, I feel like I found life and joy again, almost as if I was reborn.
Oh, I think you'll go up.
Due to my illness, I hadn't been able to properly exercise in years, and I'd lost even my yoga practice. found it hard to get back to the habit and on the mat. But what a better place to do that than in Kerala and Varkala.
Hey, so how's the yogi feeling?
I don't know if I'm feeling weightless or heavy. I'm like so relaxed that I can't move anything. And it's like
So which is your favorite asana? Child's pose?
yeah, child's pose.
And shavasana?
Yeah, is that the dead corpse pose?
Yep.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Oh my god, that was. I think we should get.
From here? Yeah, we can try this route. We can try new routes.
It's
That's
really
okay.
close, so
And where are we going now?
breakfast, brunch. Oh my god. The yoga. I had understood from yesterday that it should be like suitable for beginners too. It was so challenging. Not just because like these days I'm very stiff, but like actual challenging poses.
Yeah, but
How are you feeling about the poses, Finland?
cakewalk. It
Oh
was.
my god, I saw you like swimming in your own sweat.
Oh yes, it was very sweaty.
So we have arrived to our huge post-yoga brunch here at Inda Cafe. And they have this like very unique concept. As you can see here, the like flat rate is 250 rupees for the breakfast. And then from this massive menu here, which includes like all different kinds of special eggs, pancakes, porridge, fruit, and huge omelets, you get to choose one and then have unlimited drinks to go with that. And some Turkish black coffee. It's not as strong, but it's still... I think it's maybe the way that they make it. It's still somehow so rich. Not strong, but rich. Do I have a little taste?
Yeah.
So continuing with today's wellness theme, we have come to get Ayurvedic massages here at City Ayurmana Panchakarma Center. And I think I'm gonna pamper myself with a whole 90-minute full body massage to release some tensions mentally and in my whole body. And yep, let's see if they have free times here. Merry Christmas. I kind of wish that it would have never ended. I love a good Ayurvedic massage, but due to constant traveling and previously living in Vizag, I found it difficult to find a good place where to go regularly. In Varkala, that is obviously no challenge. Thank you so much. Thick, creamy, and let me tell you, not too sweet, but just perfectly balanced, utter jar of happiness. Oh my god.
But the best thing that happened to me in Varkala was that I finally got to meet a well-qualified Ayurvedic doctor right in the heartland of Ayurveda in Kerala.
Just get into this house.
So we are on our way to this Ayurvedic clinic to pick up my new medicine. A couple of days ago I had a good long consultation with an Ayurvedic doctor here. Kerala is the center for Ayurvedic science. And for a complete newbie like me, what better place to get a consultation than here? Ayurveda is in the blood for Kerala people, and of course it's needed to have a specialist to tell you your tridosha and how to get back into balance. So I'll tell you more about that in detail later, and now we're just gonna go quickly pick up my medicine. So I'm waiting here for my Ayurvedic doctor to arrive at the clinic. We are picking up my medicine, which is specifically made for me, mixed for me with herbs and all these like Ayurvedic principles after the consultation that I had a couple of days ago. We determined my tridosha constitution, which is that I am Pitta Vata, and but at the moment I am in a great imbalance where my Vata is high, whereas it should be low, and my Pitta, which is my most dominant dosha, that is very low, whereas it should be high. And then there are a few other health issues that I have. For example, I have IBS, so I am very much trying to cut out now all the like Western medicine that I keep taking multiple times a day for my digestion issues. And so she has mixed this short-term treatment for me, and hopefully after that I will not have to stress about these issues, and once I make the lifestyle changes that will also help with it. And then there's also some fertility issues, and for that I'm getting a little bit of a longer treatment, and very much hoping that I will never ever have to go into these like hormonal treatments and all the other very expensive and extravagant measures that we use in the Western medicine. So eagerly waiting to get all that is mixed for me and try to get back to balance.
Maybe she's not responsible for fixing all the issues I had. I did need to seek therapy to deal with the trauma after my father's death. But this lady here is responsible for setting me on the right path again. Just generally talking to her and her explaining my tridosha and proper lifestyle helped me understand myself so much better. And after her short treatment, I don't even need any medication for my IBS anymore. Life still has issues, but at least after Varkala, I've been feeling strong and alive.
It's so quiet.
Last breakfast in Varkala, in one of our favorite places here. I have to confess something. 2 years ago when we were here in Varkala and we also visited this restaurant back then, I was not happy. I thought that the food was bland, and somehow I remembered that the prices here were quite high. But I'm so glad that we gave this place another shot. It also comes recommended by Lonely Planet. And now that I have learned that you are not supposed to have all the masalas and spices in your Indian food because they make your tummy upset and all that. I've learned to appreciate the fact that it's not just like full of hot spicy stuff. So it's delightfully tasty, not bland at all, and so good for the tummy, which is so good for the mind, and easy on the wallet. It wasn't as expensive as I thought. Really enjoying the breakfast here, and I recommend it for you too. So this is where we have been chilling in the daytime for the past 5 to 6 days. Yeah, in the daytime it's so quiet and peaceful here.
Oh, now it's peaceful, but
Yes, like Vino is saying, now it's peaceful, but I will have to say that when the sun sets and the party starts, especially on New Year's, this is not the place to be if you are anything like us and we want good sleep, relaxation, peace and quiet from our vacations. So for us, it would be much better to stay further away from the cliffside and maybe a 10-minute walk where we stayed for the first couple of nights here, where we had our own little kitchen and such good sleep there. We were able to go to bed early, get up early, and just start the day with relaxed energy. But here we can just hear the bass thumping all night long, and it is a good practice for your zen to be able to just like shut that out of your mind and find the zen to be able to fall asleep. But that is not the kind of practice that I want for my inner peace. So yep, if you are a party person, then I definitely do recommend getting to this place called Skyland for a very nice vacation place.
and I think it was pretty cheap too.
Oh yes, it was like very affordable. We got a good price just by arriving here. They're not on booking.com because they prefer to get to see the person that they are renting the place out to. So yep, just show up here, negotiate a good price. We're here at the peak season, so we paid for New Year's we paid like I think 1,500, and then for the other nights we paid 1,000 rupees. So as you can see, this like very colorful, nice, chill balcony. There's a rooftop where you can do yoga. I think also a lot of people chill there during the night. Yeah, it's a very cool place for all the party girls and guys out there. But if you are more of a mature, serious grown-up, then you want to head further away from the beach. We are now on our way out of Varkala and heading towards Kumli. I had a very lovely, relaxing time in Varkala, and especially the latter half of the stay there, I started to feel so happy and relaxed. I hope you enjoyed this vlog as much as I did my stay in Varkala, and if you did, please subscribe, and I will see you guys later.